Hello, St. Patrick's and friends of St. Patrick's. Just want to share a quick word with you this week. I hope that your week is going really, really well. This past Sunday, it was such an interesting Sunday because we had a number of visitors show up, and it happened to be that Sunday where I needed to talk about finances and pledges and this upcoming year. But anyway, what are you going to do about it? So they're seeing some of the nuts and bolts of it. I did want to show you, though. This was kind of exciting for me. I wanted to show you and prove to you that I had Adam's card filled out, still on my desk, and you can see all the little boxes punched here. I mean, absolute perfection. So, although it was in pink, so I'll have to talk to him about that. But anyway, so if you know of anybody who needs to fill out a connection card, make sure they do it right. The one thing I wanted to talk about is this upcoming Sunday. We are going to call you guys all up, not call you up, but ask you guys to fulfill to put in your pledges into the offering plate when the time comes during the service. I'm praying for you this week about committing to God both sacrificially, generously, and honesty of heart to the Lord and through St. Patrick's. And I hope it's challenging you, but also releasing you to be serving Christ in freedom. I know it's been convicting to me and my wife as well, and in a good way, and I trust it is for you too. So be praying and thinking about that on what the Lord is asking you to do for the next year. The other thing that we're going to talk about this Sunday is this new serve teams thing that we are putting, this vision that we have. And I want to try to give a little bit of detail behind the bones of it. For a while, we've been operating like we've had clergy and staff and a couple of leaders, and then everybody volunteering, just telling us what to, hey, is there something that I could do for you guys? Just let me know what to do. And how that often ends up looking like is you show up on Sunday because you volunteered for a role and you perform that role for that one Sunday out of the month, and then you're done. And that's been great, and it's worked out really, really well. But now, as we have grown, and we've more than doubled the numbers over the last year, we need more leaders, more people in charge of visioning and putting some systems in place and thinking about the full threefold life of discipleship within the church, the upward, outward, and inward movements that we have in discipleship. And so now what we're asking people to do is to pray and think about how God has uniquely gifted them and in what ways they might serve the church in deeper, more meaningful ways. All of us certainly are going to continue to volunteer for these kinds of things, like it's outreach or worship or children's or discipleship ministries. But what we're asking you to think about not only that, but that next level of involvement, that you might be on an actual leadership team. That's what these serve teams are. That you would commit to meet regularly with a team to discuss things like our community groups or Alpha or children's ministry or the design of worship. And so it's a slightly bigger commitment than just showing up one Sunday a month to serve. So there is a difference here. And so I want you to think about that. And we're going to be engaging in 21 days of prayer and discernment beginning that next Monday. So this Sunday we'll have church. We'll talk about our pledges. We'll talk about how God is calling us to use our gifts for St. Patrick's. And then the very next day on Monday, we'll begin 21 days of prayer and discernment. So I hope you're as excited as I am about this. The Lord has obviously done a ton over the past couple of years for us as a church plant. For that, I am incredibly grateful. And there's more to come. And so how can we be open to what God is calling us to? So thank you all for your engagement and your prayers for us. And we'll see you on Sunday. It'll be an exciting one. Invite your friends. God bless you all. Bye-bye.